Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave. On the path of devotion, the practice is called as Upasana. So we chant the name, we do the puja, we offer naivedya, we read the stories, we do parayanam. This is Upasana. And this is external. And this leads, if it is properly practiced, to devotion, which is an experience. So Upasana is an act and devotion is an experience. But if we mistake this Upasana as devotion, then we become obsessed and we are unable to drop it in our life. See? Upa means near, asana means sitting. Upasana. So when we do Upasana, we are approaching the God whom we are dedicated to nearer and nearer. Is also called as Upaya. Upa means near, Aya Gatau. That which takes us nearer to our divine self is called as Upaya or Upasana. But normally what happens, this Upasana is mistaken as devotion. And such people who are mistaking Upasana as devotion, they become extremely obsessed. See? So somebody is a devotee of Shiva, so he will put the agarbatti in front of the Lord. But in the same temple, there is also Vishnu or Krishna. Now he doesn't want. This agarbatti should go to Vishnu. So he will take 2 plugs of cotton, put in the nose of Vishnu. I am dedicated to Shiva only, not Vishnu. And as a result, Bhagavan Vishnu is appearing. My dear devotee, what do you want? I am not your devotee. See, Bhagavan says, you are more devoted to me than Shiva. Because when you put the agarbatti, you accepted my presence lively and therefore you plug my nose. You didn't do it to Shiva because you don't accept him. Devotee is confused. See? Upasana is only a means. Like car is a means. It doesn't matter in which car you come. See? Then shoes are the means. It doesn't matter what kind of shoes you have put on. They are only means for carrying us up to a destination. And destination is the satsanga hall. If you have got a very great expensive car, if you have got very expensive shoes, and therefore you don't want to get out of the car with the shoes and sit there, what is the use of that? Exactly, Upasana is the means. It is Kriya Pradhan. And the net result is devotion. When the devotion starts happening, be attentive, devotion is not done. Bhakti karo, no. Love is, or devotion is, an experience. It is not an action. Whenever love or devotion is an action, we are likely to fall. That is how people fall in love. They don't rise in love. But the same love becomes a elevating experience if the love is no more an action but it is an experience. If this is clear, exactly the same way. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. 8 of them. And ultimately Sayyama. This is put together is not meditation. It is only the external things. The net result of this, what should happen? Only 2 things. No third thing. First thing is freedom from body identification. If this is not happening, then all what we are doing is only acrobatics. The circus. You will see the circus girls, they twist their body in such a way that we are surprised how this is possible. In the same manner, simply getting lost only in the externalities is not enough. We have to remain aware what is happening inside. If this is clear, then meditation will start happening. When meditation starts happening, we start living in meditation. Living in meditation means the mind is like a mirror, perceives everything, reacts to nothing, and therefore no dents and dashes are formed on the mind. Therefore, mind remains untouched by all what is experience. Means there will be experience, but there won't be an experiencer born. Experience without experiencer is Paramatma. Living in this experience is the ultimate in our life. Therefore, first of all, we have prepared ourselves. What exactly meditation? Self-discipline. So we have done these external things. Now we have to experience this. Is this experience only a theoretical, or is it really possible? And for that, what we do is a practice of meditation, but it is not meditation. See? But if we get lost only in this, then what happens? We want to repeat it. Whatever is repeated is finite. The infinite cannot be repeated. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, repeated. Because Om Namah Shivaya is a finite word. But the silence is infinite. Therefore, do the japa of silence. And therefore, never have this wrong notion that we will be repeating the meditation. Nothing is repeated. Otherwise, in one sitting you sit and you get some kind of experience, you hold on to that and you make a memory of that experience. Memory happens only of something which we have earlier experienced through mind. Memory falls in the purview of mind. In pure conscious existence, there is no memory because there is no mind. So, we do like Upasana, this practice of self-discipline. So what is the destination that we have to attain? First destination, freedom from body identification. So we are clear about it. Now for this, whether you do asana or pranayam or pratyahar or whatever, if this is leading to body disidentification, then we are on the right track, otherwise wrong. So let us start as everybody does, starting from the asana. Asana is practiced like you have parked your cars before entering the hall. So where do we park our car? Having parked, there is no fear that the towing van will come and take it away. Having parked, there is no fear that somebody may take it away. It is secured. So if it is secured, we enter and we are at peace. No more thought about the car. Now apply the same principle. Once we sit, keep the body on the seat in such a manner that once the body is kept, no more thought about the body. For us, what happens? We sit improperly, and therefore, after some time, the right leg starts troubling, and then we start moving. Then tilt it on the left side. After some time, the left leg also starts troubling, and both the legs go to sleep. Then we are generous. Why only legs should sleep? What about us? And then we go to sleep. So, if we become aware and find out exactly what has happened, and once you don't take care of this happening again and again, then your body and mind understand meditation is a place where you should sleep. And then their meditation is called as Jhatka meditation. Or else their meditation is a crying meditation, emotional upsurge. Therefore, body's ideal posture by which we can get out of the body identification has three qualities. On the base, the body is firm, no more moving like a idli grinding stone. Firm. Then vertically, the body is steady. Whenever our body is exposed for a wider surface area, we go to sleep. And therefore, when we are sitting, that time we should try to avoid, take support on the back. So now we are sitting only on the base, not on the back. When you sit on the back, then the surface area increases, it is easier to go to sleep. Then second thing, vertically the body should be steady. And third, body should be 100% relaxed. In fact, although we will practice body relaxation, body is never relaxed. Because body is never tense. It is something like you carry a pumpkin in a carry bag, plastic carry bag. Lift it. Now who is having tension? Pumpkin or the bag? In the same manner, in the bag of the mind is the pumpkin of the body. See? And therefore, although we say relax the body, but in fact, it is the mind that is getting relaxed. When the mind has discarded the shape, size, and identification with the body, the weight of the body increases. Therefore, you all must have experienced small kids when they are awake, suppose they weigh 10 kilo, and if they are sleeping, they become heavy. Because their mind has given up the shape and hold on the body, and therefore that much weight is added to the body. And therefore the body becomes heavy. So, anything you hold for a long period of time, there is a tiredness. See? And this is what we do in our life. Something small little thing, we hold it for such a long period, and that makes our life tense and miserable. To make this point, in one of the management camps, I had conducted this experiment. I asked one person, anybody Sindhi among you? So one Sindhi said, please come. When he came, I told him, imagine, I gave him one tissue paper. Imagine this is papad. Don't eat. It is not papad, only imagine. Sindhi means papad, dabao. No. So I gave him that tissue paper. I said, now hold the tissue paper in this way. With 2 fingers, hold. Don't let it fall down. So he held it, and I continued talking. Totally indifferent to him. But my attention was towards him. So after few 20-30 seconds, the hand started going down. I said, your hand is going down, I am observing. Make it straight. Again, after some time, it is going down. I said, no, please, straight. After maybe a minute or so, he said, I can't. I said, okay, put it back. Go and sit down. What kind of experiment this is? I said, when you lifted this tissue paper, suppose the weight was 2 grams. I agreed. After 20 seconds, has the weight increased? Not increased. Then why are you tired? After another minute, has the weight increased? No. It is the same. Why are you tired? Conclusion is, whatever insignificant anything may be in this world, if you hold on to it for a longer period of time, you get tired in life. Now, we are, or rather the mind is, holding on to this body shape. What is body identification? Mind has taken the shape of the body, and thereafter the mind which was one, infinite, without form, without shape, that mind has taken a shape of a particular body, and now it is thinking in relation to that particular body only. Gets tired. And therefore the mind wants to give up the hold and the shape and identification with the body. Therefore, when we sleep and wake up in the morning, why we are so fresh? It is like charging our mobile overnight so that morning we can use it. In the same manner, individual mind was merged in the total mind, therefore fully charged, and again come back with the same thumbs. All educated people use thumb. See. Therefore, real posture is that when the body is firm, vertically steady, and fully relaxed, meaning the mind has dropped the body. Thereafter, the next step can be understood. Before that, it can never be even appreciated. Forget about experiencing. Therefore, as we are all sitting, we have to see that the weight of our body is on the exact base. Like the tripod, the center of gravity is in the center. Our body's center of gravity is at the end of the spine, in between the two sitting bones. These are the 2 points where in the center of them there is the weight of at the center of our body. So, before we proceed to get out of body identification, certain psychological adjustments are necessary. The first adjustment is we have to be cheerful and happy. Cheerful and happy means no past experiences of anything, even that of the meditation, should be brought in. Second meaning of being happy and cheerful is we are not expecting anything to happen as a result of meditation. And we are here by our own choice. Whenever anything is done by one's own choice, it is not a burden. The second adjustment, we have our beloved Lord and Guru Maharaj in our heart. The Lord protects us from within. Therefore, no element of fear should creep in our mind. The Guru guides us from within. You yourself will discover step by step like when we install a particular software, you start doing step by step, it happens. Here also. So no fear and no question how to do, what to do. Third psychological adjustment, at this moment we are nobody. Nobody means no past. So we have blocked our total past. Next, we don't plan anything what we will do after meditation. By that, we block the future. Now we are in the present. In the present, we have to be 100% present. Therefore, no comparisons, no evaluations. After this psychological adjustment, now if you observe, your base has become firm, vertically the body has become steady. Now we relax the body. When we give instructions, your body will understand, you don't have to worry. Don't ask question how to do it. It will happen. So relax the head muscles, the forehead, relax eyebrows, relax the eyeballs. Don't try to see anything. Some forms, figures, lights. Don't try to see anything. Let the eyelids be softly closed. Relax the nose, lips, chin, the face, ears. Relax the neck from all the four sides, throat below the ears and the nape side. Hang down the shoulders. They are unnecessarily lifted. Relax the shoulder muscles, the joints. Relax the upper arms, elbows, lower arms. Relax the wrists, palms and fingers. Let us pause and observe our body, which is now divided in two parts. Relax and not yet relax. In the relaxed area, there are no tensions. Muscle tone is almost negligible. Remaining body is still tense. The weight of our own hands has increased in our lap. If our fingers are interlocked, they have become tight without our efforts. Because this part of the body is slowly being dropped by the mind. remaining part is still held within the mind. Now let us come back to the shoulders. Relax the chest muscles. Go downward slowly, the abdomen. Go downward right up to the base. Relax, relax, relax. Relax the sides. From the shoulders downward, both sides. Go right up to the hip joints. Now go back side from the head, the neck, shoulders, go down along the spine and the sides of the spine. Relax, relax. Thoracic area, lumbar area, right up to the sitting bones. Now you will experience the weight of your body has increased on the sitting bones, and sometime one may get pulsation. Relax the hips, the hip joints, thighs, knees, calf muscles. Go downwards, ankles, heels and toes. Now the mind has totally dropped the body from its hold. As if you walk out of your body. As so many bodies are sitting in this hall, so is this body which we claim to be ours. There is no logic, there is no reason. As other bodies are not created by us, so also this body. Now take the front view of your body. Don't forget you are outside the body. Go from the top, the forehead, eyebrows downwards, part by part, step by step. And if some patches of tensions appear on the way, relax them. Go to the right side of your body. Don't forget you are outside your body. Take the right view of your body, the right side of the head, the right ear, right side of the neck, the right shoulder, and thus go downward slowly, relaxing if there are patches of tensions, right up to the hip joint. Now go to the back side of your body and from a distance repeat the same process from the top to the base. Go slowly downwards, and if there are tensions somewhere, relax them out. Now come to the left side of the body. Don't forget you are outside. You will see on the left side there are more tensions because the other three sides were relaxed. So to hold the body in the same posture, the left side has unknowingly developed certain tensions. So start on the top, go downward slowly and relax all these tensions. Now come in the front of your body. Now your experience is the shape, size, the contour line of the body has almost disappeared. And therefore, the illusion of inside and outside has no meaning. Now the mind has merged in the total mind. Therefore, in the absence of body identification, there cannot be any thoughts in relation to the body. We are not doing Chittavritti Nirodha, but it is happening. In the absence of body identification, nobody is left. Let us not get addicted to this. Simply, absence of thought is not a great thing. The problems of wrong notions are still there. So after this step, then we do the Bhavana. If I had dropped the body, then what kind of experience it is to be without the body? Now we initiate thinking and practice. So, what is that which is other than the body? The space. So let us play space. Other than the body means the attributes of the body do not influence us. So the attributes of the body, first is the shape, the size. So the shape and the size is 0. Second attribute, the gender. No gender thought will ever disturb us. Third, body has a beginning, modification, and end. Other than the body means no beginning, no modification, no end. Now, is it not our experience? We have no experience of birth, modification, or death. The space supports all the contents, but do not influence the space. In the same manner, we support all the possessions, but they don't enslave us. We don't have to leave and go to the jungle. Possessions will never be burden for us hereafter. So one front we have conquered. Now we come to the second stage, the mind. the mind space supports the contents of thoughts. So no thought will ever disturb us. It is not chittavritti nirodha. Let any thought come, it doesn't disturb us. Like the space is not disturbed by the contents, so too thoughts cannot disturb the mind. And if we analyze, thoughts always come to somebody, and that somebody is the relation. So when the presence and absence of thoughts is equal, they don't disturb at all, then we have conquered the second frontier. No relations will be an issue for us. So we have dropped the possessions and relations. Now we come to the ultimate, the conscious space, Chidakash, which supports the waker with his waking world, the dreamer with its dream world, the deep sleeper with his world of absence, and the samadhi person with the experience of nothingness. In Chidakasha, waker, dreamer, deep sleeper and samadhi person have no impact. Like the water doesn't get drowned in the ocean or broken when the waves break. This conscious space is a solid space. Space because it accommodates everything, and solid because other than this there is nothing. Unlike the sleep, all perceptions are happening, but none of them disturb us. In both conditions, sleep and now, perceptions don't disturb us in sleep because we don't perceive. Now, although we perceive, we don't react. So we support all the experiences. The waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi, but the loss and gain for the wakers or the dreamers and the total absence of for the deep sleeper and samadhi, they are equal. This self doesn't have the personality. Like vision is common, thoughts are common, mind is common. Similarly, this absolute self is not one per body, but in this absolute reality, the multiplicity is only apparent, not real. Like because of the conditionings, one man appears and is referred in many ways, and yet he continues to be one. Similarly, experience with body identification is a waker. Experience with the subtle body identification is a dreamer. Similarly, identification with the absence of the earlier two is deep sleeper, and created experience is samadhi. But we are neither created nor absence, nor anything is gained through waking and dream. This one common denominator is beyond Jiva Jagat Ishvara. Whether we want or we don't want, whether we know or we don't know, this is the truth. Take deep breath 2-3 times slowly and see the body has become real. Move your toes and fingers and see the concept that I am inside the body and the world is outside has also become real. And an individuality is born. From now onwards, again, the same samsara, possessions and relations, they become real and nobody can help us. To live in this divine experience, although functioning through the limitations, but not suffering because of the limitations, is practice of self-discipline. Offer everything at the feet of the Lord, don't make any memories. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.